and welcome to my channel. I'm the Angry Simmer, and today I'm pretty excited. We're starting my very first series, and it's going to be called Upper Willow Creek. That's right. If you've ever watched the TV show Upper on HGTV with Chip and Joanna Gaines, that's who I'm creating right now, and that's who I'm going to be moving into Willow Creek so that they can remodel Willow Creek as if it was Waco, Texas. I absolutely love Upper. I love Joanna's design taste. I love watching Chip be a goofball. It's just good, wholesome fun. And so that's where I got the idea. Chip and Joanna Gaines, as you can see in the top right-hand corner of the screen, are the inspiration. And they are ending their show, Fixer Upper, so that they can work on their many other businesses. They've got Magnolia Realty, Magnolia Market, which is the online furniture store. Magnolia Villages, Villas, which is a community that they're building. Magnolia House, which is a rentable vacation retreat. And, you know, the Silos and the cookie store, or I guess Cupcakes Cookie. It's a bakery on the Silos property. And if you don't know about any of that stuff, check it out. They're so cool. They are actually, you know, taking homes or houses and making them homes for their clients in about a 40-mile radius of Waco, Texas, and revitalizing this area of Texas and making it beautiful and more homey and allowing people to achieve their dreams of being in the best neighborhood possible with the least amount of money spent. And I just think it's so cool. And if you ever, you know, if you pay attention to the houses that I build or how I decorate, I'm pretty influenced by Miss Joanna Gaines. So that's where this idea came from. After this, I've already got 2 houses finished. I'm going to start working on today, revitalizing, I guess the term is, the 3rd house in Willow Creek. I did start on that tiny neighborhood of 4 houses in the blank space on Willow Creek. So we'll be able to kind of start there and we'll move around. And if you guys like it, then maybe they'll move to the next world on The Sims 4 and keep revitalizing. Sorry, a lot of caffeine today already. But revitalizing the rest of the worlds on Sims 4. And I will say, I am getting pretty excited for pets, or for cats and dogs. I'm sorry, for cats and dogs. And I think Chip and Joanna might be moving into that town after this because from all of the screenshots I've seen, and I just actually watched the trailer. It's the 10th, so The Sims dropped the official gameplay trailer today, and basically I was jumping for joy. I watched Deligracy's Create a Sim today, as well as yesterday I watched the English Simmers Cat Create a Sim and Dog Create a Sim, and whoo, buddy, I cannot wait for this, and I think I put my 2 loves together on there. But keep watching for Chip and Joanna and the Fixer Upper Willow Creek, as well as I will be making a my personal review and a CC free, only using the stuff that we get from the Cats and Dogs expansion pack family, and cats and dogs, and we'll see how that goes. I was pretty excited when I saw those new hairs. My best friend and I have naturally curly hair. Mine's more wavy, but hers is like perfect red ringlets. And that hair was the closest thing of not CC that I've ever seen to her hair. And I'm going to make her, and I'm going to send her pictures of it and pick on her, because right now she's actually working and going back to school to get her master's degree in nursing. So she's a very busy woman, and I like to point out that I'm not so much, you know, because I'm a good person like that. Speaking of good people, we are working on Joanna's face right now. I had a little bit of trouble with hers. I think the pre-made sim that I used for the base of Chip was pretty stinking close. It kind of looks like a chubbier version of Chip, so I didn't have much trouble with that. But Joanna, she is half Asian and half some sort of white mixture. I don't know that much about her parents, but trudging that line of making her look right without making her look too Asian, it was kind of difficult. You know, I've got the same sort of features where if you do one little thing on Sims, it goes to a completely different direction, and you really just, you don't have that person anymore. And so I struggled with Joanna a little bit because she's so pretty and it's so hard to find exactly the right thing. She's got a little bit of like, I actually like bags under the eyes. I think they're cool. I think they're kind of moody, and she's got that going on. And you know, the eyes that I have, or the CC skin that I have that creates them, kind of, you see it here, it kind of just makes her look like a serial killer. So I didn't want that, but I think I eventually do find one that works pretty well for it. And I like this couple. I might like just use them for other stuff. Like I might just change the name and use them for other stuff for my personal use, like raising 4 kids like they had, which that's another thing I think why they're stepping away from the TV show is they do have 2 little boys, 2 little girls, all these businesses to run, and their kids are starting to get a little bit older. I think their oldest will be a teenager relatively soon, and you know, there's a lot. He plays football. We see that on the show a lot, and I think baseball as well. And they are busy, busy people. Fun fact, I did learn when I was doing a little research on them that according to the person that I looked up, or the article that I read about them, they don't own a TV, which explains a lot to me about Joanna's designs. I always see her put something else over the fireplace, and the rooms and the living rooms are always centered around a fireplace or some sort of point of interest, but it's never a TV. And it finally, when I read that, I was like, oh, that makes sense because they don't ingest that much TV. You know, there we go. Figured it out. And I also found out, if you watch the show, you are probably a fan of Clint Harp, like I am, and his wonderful craftsmanship and his carpentry work. They actually met him at a gas station, and he said in an interview that it was kind of history from there. They've been friends ever since. Wonderful relationship. And I thought that was pretty cool. And as well as that, I also found out that the very first episode was on May 23rd, 2013, which I did not know, and I did not realize I've been watching their TV show that long. And isn't that funny how things kind of work like that, where you start watching a show forever? Like The Big Bang Theory. It's been on for 10 plus years. That's crazy to me. I'm trying to think back. That means I was 16 when The Big Bang Theory came out. 16. Are you kidding me? I remember watching the first few episodes of Big Bang Theory, but I don't remember being 16 when they came out. And God, how old would I have been in 2013? 24? That can't be right. No, I was 22 in 2013. Sorry, guys. I am a little bit on the caffeine today where it's just not helping me do anything. I think we're seeing a pattern that maybe I should give up the caffeine, that it doesn't have the intended effect where my brain works better. I love that workout outfit, by the way, guys. I would probably wear that every single day. And I imagine that Joanna probably works out in something kind of modest, but still really sporty and fun. Which is something I like about her. She has fantastic style. She seems to always be dressed really well, but not like, hey, 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 look at what I've got. And she's a beautiful woman, beautiful woman, not women. And I just, I feel like modesty works well for her. I think she holds herself well. I think she's setting a good example for her girls. But at the same rate, if you've got it, flaunt it. Because, if I looked like Joanna Gaines, I would probably be running around in mini skirts all the time. Anyways, that's just my own little weird business there. But let's see, what else did I find out about the Gaines family on... fun fact. I know the show's ending, so it's not going to work out for anybody, but the biggest thing that is, the biggest stopping point for people getting on the show is that you have to live within 40 miles of Waco, Texas. So all those times that we see those houses here and there, and you're wondering where they're at, because they're not in Waco, it's a different town. And you're thinking, I wonder what part of Texas that's in. That's cool. It's within a 40-mile radius of that. So there you go. It looks like I'm giving her the same traits as Joe, she is Joe, as Chip. And we're coming to the end. I've got some screenshots, some videos. So thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye, guys.